Hey, I hope you spend a few minutes watching this important message about India, the rise of Islamophobic fascism there, and its connection to Israel. I moved to India after a while. These Hindutvas were like, "How do you think we should deal with the Middle East?" I was like, "I don't know. I think we should get out." And they're like, "Okay, well, I think America should nuke the entirety of the Middle East, and that's how you solve that problem."
Every person in India who is a believer in Hindutva fascism always wants to talk about how India is a nuclear power. We have so much of power. Everyone, America is doing the right thing. Israel is doing the right. Any entity across the world who commits crimes against Muslim bodies, Muslim people, nations that are countries and nations that represent Muslims in any ways are considered heroes by Indians. And they think the final solution is absolutely destroying Muslims, reducing them, maiming them, taking away all their rights. In fact, celebratory posts. Could you imagine? India had celebratory posts. Indians online were creating memes and celebrating the killing of children by the Israeli occupational forces,
That's insane.
celebrating the killing of Muslim kids, girls, celebrating and asking for like I remember, I didn't save this, but I saw a tweet under a Israeli soldier's post, basically requesting him to make a video of raping a Palestinian woman, and that they will do the same. They will do
So
the
they
same
want
to
to
Indians in India.
they
But
want to share
Indians,
snuff films.
yeah, they're like, oh, we all of us must. What Israel is doing to Gaza is what Muslims all over the world deserve. Even like during elections, they were passing around messages like, if you do not want to convert India to Palestine, then ensure that BJP comes into power, because it will. There's a parallel universe that exists beyond the mainstream social media, which is the world of WhatsApp. In fact, data was made cheap in India to ensure that everyone
Mhm.
gets access to fake news
Mm.
and fake information. And regularly, the current establishment uses this machinery to basically create new histories. And we call it the WhatsApp University, that is teaching everyone wrong history, making them more hateful, telling them some ridiculous understanding of development. Everything that is against, that criticizes the Indian government is a foreign conspiracy, is a jihadi conspiracy, is a terrorist conspiracy. Like right now, this conversation, the moment you put it online and right wing Hindutva folks, trolls,
Mhm.
find you, they are going to say that whatever this is a foreign conspiracy against the strong state of India, because the West cannot see us grow. And so
Okay.
So,
it's hilarious.
so when did this shift happen against the Palestinians in India in the culture there? Because I know that historically India was pro-Palestinian, right? And there was that atmosphere of supporting the Palestinians. When did it take a U-turn on that?
When people see, India had a lot of love for Palestine and the people of India. Actually, what has changed is massively is the people of India, and we should, like, along with the government, the people of India themselves have become like our common old friends and colleagues. They have become deeply hateful, so that is what is gone wrong. Earlier, I remember the generation above us, we did, as I mentioned yesterday as well, we did a lot of blood signed campaigns to support Palestine, to talk about the genocide happening in Yemen, and all of these things. And India had felt, and the people in India felt a moral responsibility to stand for people across the world who have been marginalized. However, this absolute growth of capitalism in India, this looking up to Israel for its
Mm.
defense power, and having all of these big, um, uh, you know, contracts and treaties with Israel on agriculture and on and even police trainings and surveillance equipment, etc.